Hello, welcome to the first ever vlog that I've done in my studio. This is it. It's a big mess. See my workbench back here, bunch of bookcases, crap. It's a big mess, but I'm here to show you my father's mandolin that was made originally and not finished by a luthier from Martin Guitars in Nazareth, Pennsylvania, and Dad bought it off as a project. He bought it off the estate as a project around 1980. He then took it into the wood shop, proceeded to refinish it, put it all together, put the neck together to the body. The body was mostly done. Put the finish on, the binding. All the hardware was bought from Martin at the Martin Guitars store in Nazareth, Pennsylvania, and he made it playable. So I just want to show it off. We'll roll over here, grab it. Here it is. So you can see it's a mandolin with 8 strings, but the body is shaped like a viola. It's a fully arched top. It's beautifully made. And the back is tiger maple, sometimes called figured maple. Some places it looks like it's quilted. You can just see how it's iridescent in the light. It almost looks translucent. And again, this is also shaped on the back. You can see it's bowed. Big arc, beautifully done, fully bound with a white binding. The top has a white binding with a black double stripe, and the same with the back. It's very tough to see. Pull it in real close, you can see there's a white with black. So, pine top, traditional violin maker style pine top. The neck, as far as I can tell, is ebony. It is wood. And then this is a veneered piece, this darker piece where the machine heads are. It's a piece of veneer. It's very thick cut veneer, but it is veneer onto the maple neck. Very tight grain maple. And I rarely play this. I only know 2 or 3 songs. And the one was a traditional song. My dad claims it's Swedish or Norwegian. He learned it in Alaska in the 1930s or 40s. I'll try my best to remember it. You see I blew it. That's it. If anybody knows the name of that song, I'd appreciate that you write about it in the comments, because I have no idea what it is. I've been playing that same song since I've been about 11, because my dad taught it to me. So my fingers are big and chunky, and I have a hard time fitting on these frets. Tough. So that's it. Dad's mandolin. Unknown maker from Martin Guitars. I'd love to know who he was. He was an old dude. When Dad got this from the auction, he had died in his 80s or 90s, and bought it in 1980, so add number of years on to that, so it's quite a ways distance in time. I wish he had signed it, but he never did. There's nothing on the inside, but it is traditionally made. It's traditionally braced, as a violin would be braced. It's just a gorgeous instrument, and I'm honored to have it from both workmen, both the original luthier and my father, who was a master craftsman. So thanks, guys. I appreciate it.